Tazria Chamishi. So it's a little bit of a new concept in Thomas Tzaras, where it talks about where a nega appears a roishu bazokan, in a place where there's normally hair. The chiddush over here is that this is one case where you don't need the white discoloration. If it's in a place where there's normally hair, and a blotch, a bald spot, develops right in the middle of the hair area, where all the hair falls out. So even though that spot is not discolored of white, of one of the four maris nagoim, if it develops in that spot two very thin yellow gold blonde hairs, it's tummy. Or if it starts spreading this bald spot and going outwards into the place where there was hair, and they start falling out also, that's the two simanei tumah over here, even though it doesn't have the miscoloration. So that's by Chamishi. That's this type of tumas tzaras is called a nesek. So it says and if, let's say, it doesn't have black hair, if it had black hair in the middle, it's 100% tahar, it's not a nega, it's nothing. But if it comes and it develops this blonde gold hair, then the first thing we do is, if before the blonde hair shows up, he goes to the kohen, the first thing we do is we shave all around where this bald spot is, but we leave one or two areas of hairs around it. This way, we'll know if it spreads, if those hairs disappear. Then the kohen sends him away, and he comes back 7 days later, and the kohen looks at it. If the kohen looks at it and it grew or it developed these two hairs, then he announces him tameh. It's interesting to know that if you look in Pasuk Lama Gimel, when it says V'his Galach, there's a big Gimel. So the Sfarim want to bring a raya that the minhag of an upshrin, most people don't give their son a haircut till he turns 3. So when it says V'his Galach, that way you shave him, the big Gimel is a remez that you give the first haircut when he turns 3. And it's Pasuk Lamed Gimel is also a remez that a lot of people wait till Lag Ba'omer. They go to Rabbi to do the first haircut so everything is hinted in the Torah. And then towards the end, close to Shishi, it says that if a man or a woman develop white blotches on their skin, then they're tahar, it's a skin condition. The kohen looks at it and he says they have a skin condition, it's tahar. So Sorim want to ask, how come they go to the kohen? If we could look there, you see little white spots all over the skin, it's tahar. So why do you have to go to the kohen? So it teaches that even if a person is not tummy with tumas tzaras, but something abnormal happens in his life, the correct way of looking at it is that you go to somebody who knows what's going on in Ruchnius, so he could coach you and see why did this happen. That's the healthy, correct way of approaching any problem, and that takes us to Shishi.